do something horrible. Wait, let me explain. I think of myself as a well-rounded human being. Yep. Anyway, I like to think of myself as a well-rounded human being, and by that I mean I routinely subject myself to horrible television shows and movies. That's the horrible thing that I meant, and I think I'm better for it. One, I get to be a part of the conversation. Not that that's important. No one needs to be part of a deeply passionate argument/conversation about which one's better for Bella, Jacob, or Edward. Answer Jacob, because you don't need to die to be with him. Sex doesn't seem as abusive, and nobody needs to eat a baby out of your stomach. On the other hand, Wolfboy is totally gonna maul you in his sleep. You know, thinking about it, maybe Bella should just hang out with Anna Kendrick, wait to date till she figures herself out, goes to college on the East Coast, and meets a nice boy with a normal lifespan, and the ability to wear a t-shirt. Oh, man. Yeah, I've seen all the Twilight movies. They're bad for so many reasons. Despite being written by a woman, they treat their female lead like an uncharismatic trophy to be won. There's so many pitfalls to that series of movies, but it did make me think. Wouldn't it be way better if the story was about a dude vamp and a chick skinwalker? It's basically Romeo and Juliet with a supernatural twist, and the lead gets to be a woman of color. But at the end of the day, they'll probably just cast a blonde white woman, staple a wig to her head, and dump a gallon of spray tan on her. Or not. The Jupiter Ascending. Jupiter Ascending was an unabashed train wreck that was clearly trying to do something big and interesting, but failed like the Titanic's multiple hull system. I can't think of a way to fix it at all. That movie felt like they tossed in everything they could to be as weird and different as you can. Channing Tatum was a formerly winged wolf-spliced albino with anti-gravity boots. And he's not even the main character. Yep. They essentially recycle the plot 3 times in the movie, tossing in the most unbelievable ending they could come up with. Yeah, at least The Matrix was good. Jupiter Ascending basically tracks the downward spiral of the Wachowskis, but it's kind of fun to watch, as long as you know it's bad. And it's bad. The Wachowskis. On the other side of horrible, a while ago I saw the pilot presentation for a show called Gallivant. Set in the Middle Ages, brave knight, evil king, captured princess, or peasant princess. She started out as a peasant, becomes a princess. Kinda. Spoiler? Queen? She becomes a queen? Something. Oh, and singing. There's singing. Yeah, not gonna watch that. It looked so bad. I loved it. Totally loved it. It ends up turning a lot of the tropes on its ears. It's genuinely funny, and the princess is a horrible person in all the worst ways. Yeah. It's not for everyone. Maybe it's my personality or whatever that makes me able to sit through utter garbage or take a chance on what could be utter, total garbage trash. It's mostly horrible garbage trash. Recycling? Do we recycle? Yeah. Is it patience? Boredom? Or that I'm usually doing something while watching stuff and can just tune out utter garbage? Like Game of Thrones. You don't know me. And here we are at the end, where end things happen. Have you tried something that you thought would be horrible only to find out that you were wrong? Or right? Let's talk about it down bottom. Hey, the pink button's here. Have you clicked that yet? No? Oh, speaking of horrible things, I've eaten cooked spinach. It still makes me dry heave. It's very gross. It's gross.